even when my light burns low.
FCA has made a tremendous impact on my life. Being a future teacher and a coach, I plan on implementing FCA to bring the good news of Jesus Christ to as many students and athletes as I
The
can.
way that I'm going to use FCA in the future, what I've learned so far is I want to be a coach, or I want to own my own landscaping or real estate business, and using what FCA has taught me how to glorify God using just by showing His glory and doing everything for Him.
All right, how will I use FCA as a coach for Christ in the future is I'm going to use FCA. I'm going to be a part of FCA and use the tools that they provide and that God provides for them to be able to speak to these kids and show them what I learned and how I found my true joy and how I found my identity. I think about my first coach in high school. He used his faith in God to reach me, and I don't know if he reached anybody else, but I just know that if I can do the same, if I can allow God to use me for one kid on any team wherever I coach, it'd all be worth it, because I know how much my life has changed, and I'm getting a little choked up about it, but just how much it meant to me, I want to give that to one kid, just one kid. I also want to show these kids that grew up like me, that don't have a dad, that there is other father figures they can look up to. And yeah, I looked up to my coaches and everything, but ultimately I looked up to God. He's the perfect father, and He was a perfect father for me. I want to be able to reach kids that need Jesus and that don't know who they are, and FCA is a great way to not only reach, but to teach them how to get in the Word and how to play the right way, and that's God's way. Playing sports God's way, baby. Let's go. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah, that's how I'm going to use FCA as a future coach.
So I really got involved with FCA when I was in college as an athlete. But over the last couple of years, I've had the privilege and honor of being on the other side of that and getting into coaching cross country and track here at the high school level. And through that, I've seen God work just through the relationships and the conversations I've had with some of the athletes outside of the sport itself and outside of practice, and really getting to know them on a personal level and just seeing God build those relationships and friendships.